Hi my beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun tag that I found online. I was just kind of looking for tags to do for my Saturday videos and I came across this one and I thought that it would be kind of interesting to do, so I'm going to do it. First question. Actually, I should say it is called the From Head to Toe tag, by the way. First question is, what's a nickname only your family calls you? Um, Actually, I really don't have a nickname that only the family calls me because a lot of my closest friends now call me this name. They call me Sis or, um, well, Sissy Face is what my grandma calls me. And I don't know where it started or what it came from, but she's pretty much the only one that calls me Sissy Face. She even had it inscribed into the class ring that she bought me for my graduation, which is kind of nice. Um, but yes, so I guess Sissy Face, the whole thing, would be the nickname that I'm called only by a family member or family. But Sis is just a nickname that came because I think my sister couldn't say Alyssa when she was little, so it was Sis. And that kind of just grew from there, and now everyone pretty much calls me Sis. So, yeah, that's my two biggest nicknames for my family. Number two, what's a weird habit of yours? Um, I used to bite my nails. I'm trying so hard not to bite them lately, just let them grow out, and it's really, really hard. Um, but that's really the only habit that I know I have. I might have others that people see that I don't see, but biting my nails is probably the only habit that I can think of that would be a little weird. Number three, do you have any weird phobias? I do. I have a couple, or a few of them actually. I have a fear of spiders, which I don't think it's weird. A lot of people have a fear of spiders. I also have a fear of bees, like a full-on fear, not just I don't like them. It's a full-on fear of bees. If I even see like a fly that looks like a bee for the 0.2 seconds, I will freak out. Um, and I also don't like bridges. I know that's really weird. I don't know if it's a height thing or what, but I don't like being under bridges and I don't like driving over them. It scares me to death and I don't like it. So that's probably my weirdest one is the bridges. Number four, what's a song you secretly love to blast and belt out when you're alone? Um, Actually, I did it today. I listened to I Just Can't Wait to Be King from Lion King, and that's probably my favorite song to belt out when no one's watching because it's kind of weird for a 24-year-old to be singing a Lion King song, but that's okay. I like it. I like that whole movie. Number five, what's one of your biggest pet peeves? When people chew with their mouth open. I I cannot stand that sound. I can't talk to them when they're talking either talking with their mouth full or chewing with their mouth open. I Either one of them I cannot talk to you. If you are doing that, I cannot talk to you until you're done eating. It bugs me so much. What's one of your nervous habits? Um like I said, I bite my nails, and especially when I'm nervous. And I also shake my leg when I'm nervous for some reason. Like I'll start just my left leg, I'll start shaking it, and I'll kind of be moving a little bit. Or I've noticed that I kind of like I don't know if you can't really hear, but like I'll tap my nails on the table a lot when I'm nervous. So yeah, that was my biggest one though is the biting my nails. I bite my nails a lot. Number seven, what side of the bed do you sleep on? Well, it's my bed, so I sleep on all sides of the bed. Well, I sleep on the left side and the middle. I don't sleep on the right side. I can't roll that way physically, so I usually roll onto my left side if I do, and then I'll usually just stay in the middle. It's comfortable that way. Number 8. What was your first stuffed animal and its name? Oh, I don't remember my first stuffed animal's name. I do remember a stuffed animal that I got when I was 12 after my grandpa passed away. It was called my Papa Bear because I called him Papa. Um, that was the first actual stuffed animal that I actually remember the name of, that actually had a name, I guess. I don't think I really ever called any of my stuffed animals names that I can remember, but that's probably the only stuffed animal that I can remember that actually had a name. Number 9, what's the drink you always order at Starbucks? I don't go to Starbucks. I go to Tim Hortons, and I usually order the chocolate mocha latte. I make sure it's the chocolate, not the caramel. It's chocolate. I love that drink. I don't go to Starbucks though. Number 10, what's the beauty rule you preach but never actually practice? I have been known, obviously you guys know this, when I'm recording a video, I never use primer. I know I should. And I always tell people, use primer, it makes it stick longer. Use primer, it'll, use something, a base. And I never do. I really honestly never do it. And I don't know why. I just forget to do it, I guess. I don't purposely not use it, but I do preach it, so I probably should start using it. 11. Which way do you face in the shower? I face towards the shower head. I like being, because I use a one of those things, those handheld shower heads. So I usually am just sitting and facing the front of the shower. Number 12. Do you have any weird body skills? No, I don't know. I don't think so. I'm double jointed in my fingers. That's all I know. I can like bend this knuckle but keep this one absolutely straight, and I can do that with these first 3 fingers here. Don't mind the swatches. That was for a previous video. But yeah, I can bend my top knuckle and keep the bottom one straight. If that's weird, I don't know if it is. Yeah, that's pretty much all I can do. Number 13, what's your favorite comfort food or food that's bad but you love to eat it anyways? It's not really bad for you. I've heard dark chocolate is good for you, and obviously in small portions, but I don't really have a comfort food. I know my mom's chicken noodle and dumplings is so good. It's so yummy, and that would be considered a comfort food, I guess, that I like to eat. But I guess chocolate or ice cream. Ice cream, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. I do like either cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough, or Moose Tracks ice cream. If I'm feeling down, and I usually crave it when I'm upset or stressed out. And so yeah, that would be my comfort food that I like. That's really bad for you. Number 14, what's a phrase or exclamation you always say? It's all good. I always say that. I have caught myself so many times saying that phrase. It's all good. And people are like, okay, you need to stop. That phrase needs to stop in your vocabulary. So yeah, I use that phrase quite often. Or or like. Yeah, I use those all the time. And the last question is number 15, time to sleep. What are you actually wearing? Usually it's my socks and honestly the shirt that I was wearing that day. Either that or a really big t-shirt. Um, That's it. I'll be honest with you guys. And then when I get up, I usually wear sweats. If it's just a comfy, laying back, not going anywhere kind of day. Um, but yeah, I'm just usually wearing a t-shirt and my socks. And that's, yeah. So, okay, that is the last question. I hope you guys liked this kind of impromptu, kind of just silly tag that I found online. I'll leave the questions in the description below so you guys can do that on your channels because I tag all of you. And if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, which is right there, and share on your social media sites. I'll have a link down below, or links down below, to my social media, my Facebook, my Tumblr, and my Twitter. It's hard to say. That way you guys can keep up to date with me on future videos or anything that I might be doing or schedule changes or anything. And then leave in the comments below like tags that you might want to see on this day or challenges that you might want to see me do. By the time that this one is up, I probably would have had my Bean Boozled challenge up and then either getting ready to do a baby food challenge or I had already done it. I'm not sure depending on when I get the next or the last few tags that I recorded out. So that's pretty much it. Just remember that you are beautiful just the way you are, and I love you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.